Alrighty then, here we go. Now for a bit of stupid.
Right.
Pawn. Rook. Bishop. Knight's on the wrong wall for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
I hate the B scenario. Just loathe it completely. It makes no sense.
Okay. Almost there, Ada.
Yeah.
And there's literally just a copy-paste of the standard scenario with a few puzzles swapped around.
Yeah.
As for why I'm a little angry, I was playing Ghost Survivors. Specifically, The Forgotten Soldier. Let's just say getting around all the zombies while having enough ammunition is impossible.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Berkey's back. Try again, Twerky.
You need a way to get outside this room.
That's very simple. Let him open the door for us. Thanks for breaking over the erroneously named safety shutters, Berkey.
Still alive?
You know, I'm half tempted to just say screw it and pull out the rocket launcher. Thank God for immunity screens. Hello, Berkey. Let's dance. Pop goes your eyeball.
Ow, 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 ow.
Thank you.
Now I got you.
You are not getting up in time, Birkin, and you're going over that edge. I said he'd get over the edge.
Yeah.
You missed. Do you mind? Why don't I just stand still for about 10 seconds so I can...
Right, this is second G, right?
G2.
Just
Oh,
barely.
For the love of... Thank you. Little I thank you kindly, Birkin, to stop wasting my ammunition.
Let's do this.
I also thank you kindly to go the hell away.
Away.
Oh, perfectly timed. Goodbye, Twerky Berkey. We'll see you later. You know what? I am thoroughly pissed off. And there's only one solution to that. It's time to go up to automatics.
Right.
And as Leon doesn't get access to a SMG...
Come on.
Well, legitimately.
Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada. I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Okay, screw
Yes, ma'am.
this. I'm pulling up the MP5. I am officially mad.
Okay.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Normally I wouldn't do this. I really normally wouldn't do this. But I'm mad. The game has officially pissed me off. You know what happens to things that piss me off?
They die.
With the might of an MP5. Though, I suppose MP5 is a bit of a stretch, seeing as this thing is not a true MP5.
Right.
It's in 32 short. There's no MP5 in the world, to the best of my knowledge, that's in 32 short.
Damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No. That only make me feel worse.
But hey, there's a bit of a code among these things. If you can obtain it legitimately, it's not cheating. And, well, I did beat this
may be a
game
one-way ride.
multiple
So
times.
be prepared, Leon.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm pissed.
Yep.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
And you got infinite ammo.
Which will be a significant stress reliever because I can pump things
I was
full of
thinking?
lead.
I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
As far as I could throw you.
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you say it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again.
Well, time to get
I
mad.
live for it. Trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Of course, we both know she's not FBI.
What the hell? Stupid thing. No, she's an independent spy.
Yeah.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
As stated, I'm mad.
For your safety, stand
So,
clear
I am
until the doors
not.
are fully open.
I'm not bothering to play fair
For
anymore.
your safety, stand clear until the doors
Yeah.
are fully to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. I wonder where the G-Virus is.
I will still use standard weaponry, but... well, for the most part, I'm going to be unloading lead into things, because I am thoroughly pissed.
Fair enough.
And, you know what? Offloading a significant amount of ammunition into things is going to make me feel a lot better.
I mean, it is cathartic.
Supremely. As a bonus,
For your nutritional needs, using the latest
I can keep them from getting up
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
and bothering
Yeah.
me when I turn the power back on.
Yeah.
So yeah, angry.
Yeah. And like I said, I cannot blame you.
Besides, while 32 ACP isn't exactly the greatest cartridge in the world,
It's doable. Oh, did that upgrade your flamethrower? That upgrades your card. Well, your wristband.
stupid zombies, you're stuck in that room. I blew your legs off so you can't barge through the door.
Yeah.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
G-Virus is in the West area. Got it.
Now, time to turn the power back on. Now, I really do apologize for anyone who was expecting a quote-unquote purist run.
But when Ron gets angry,
I just stopped caring. And I am thoroughly pissed.
yeah. Yeah. And if I were playing this game, well, I'd probably go for an infinite ammo minigun and just stride through the whole game, tearing things. I just letting loose with all that firepower.
Stupid bloody thing. Thanks for the side pack. Thanks for the diary. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
Now if you excuse me.
But yeah, I mean, I would just go for an infinite ammo minigun and tear through things. Overkill is underrated.
Overkill is overrated. The only reason I even bothered to pull out an infinite ammo weapon, I actually want something of a challenge. Yes, I don't have to worry about ammunition with this thing, but it's also the second weakest option.
Right.
Compare that to the Samurai Edge, which is the weakest option. But it is
Right.
semi-automatic. This is full automatic.
Yeah.
Full auto is cathartic.
Yeah.
Besides, if I really wanted to kill everything in sight, I'd pull up the rocket launcher. I still might.
Yeah.
For now, though, dump that, because I'm not going to need it. Put that away, I'm not going to need that. Definitely not going to... Actually, I might need that. Depends on my, yeah. Put the Magnum away. Put that away. Because I'm not going to need it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, Mr. Plant.
Yep.
There's a reason I'm not even remotely. There's a reason I kept the flamethrower. Get out of my way.
There's a reason you kept the flamethrower, and it's because plants die quickly to fire.
Yeah, we've all seen this part.
Despite
Now, give me the solution. Alright. B scenario, stupid. Alright, B scenario, 2. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. That makes about as much sense as tits on a lizard. Okay,
Come on.
okay, that's really dumb.
There you go.
That's one of them. Two, 0, 9. That doesn't make any sense. I'm inputting the code correctly. Hmm. That really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I suggest just trying every combination, but then we'd be here for hours.
About time.
That's the other one you need?
Yeah. It was really being stupid. Now. For another session of stupid. Fortunately, it's a necessary bit of stupid. Alright. Let's go get the solution.
Manual mode engaged.
Blue,
Adjust amount of solution
Red.
to match cartridge capacity.
green. Blue,
Blue. Red.
blue,
Green. I'm assuming.
Okay, it was blue, red, green, red,
Blue.
blue, blue,
Green.
green, blue, red, green. Stupid plant thing. It is really stupid. Oh, right, I better pull out the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Get out of my way. Stupid overgrown plant.
Whew. Yep. Gunpowder.
You know, I think I'm gonna be a bit of an asshole here.
No.
Remember our old friend, Mr. Liquor?
Yeah. Does he not like fire?
We're going to find out. 'Cause I am now thoroughly annoyed.
Alright.
But, first things first. Turn on all the power. walk past all the undead. Walk into here. And pick up all the items because, well, I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac that way.
Yep.
Ditch that. Ditch that. I mean, it's gonna come in handy later, but
Right now,
I simply don't care. And I don't need it.
yeah.
For now, though. If the liquor gets in my way, I'm going to burn it.
Oh, there's the liquor.
I will burn it later.
Trophy.
It had the answer to the passcode.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
This is the cold lab, Leon. Seen that before.
Cooling complete.
Oh, look at that, gunpowder. Yeah, the undead in here don't get up.
Way too cold.
Yeah, tell that to Code Veronica.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't have time for this.
Burn! Burn! Sucker bird!
Get out of my way. Eh? The flamethrower is a legitimate option.
Yeah.
Wrong direction. Other wrong direction. Good lord, this is not my day. And it's only gonna get worse. Get out of my way.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this is a bit off topic, but if you remember the first Bayformers movie,
Dispensing solution now.
one of my favorite scenes of that was when they
Warning.
basically
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Spank me, bitch.
yeah. One of my favorite scenes was when they were trying to get a signal out via Morse code, and Frenzy showed up and tried to take them out. And, Simmons held the little kill bot back with a flamethrower.
Well, that makes sure they're dead.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing you use the flamethrower sort of reminded me of that.
Well, there's no way this could get any worse. I had to say it!
Stompy's back!
And stompier than ever. Well, it's not like the plants can stop him.
Yeah.
That said, it just makes him angrier.
Right.
Smack the plants aside. I don't have time to deal with you assholes. I mean, for all I know, he can come into this room and... Well, I guess he can't.
Alright.
Yoink.
Grab shotgun shells, grab lightning hawk.
This may still come in handy. Though, I'm not gonna need that. That's officially become useless. For now.
Yeah.
You know, I have a significant amount of large gunpowders. Why not pull out the Matilda again?
Alright.
Now, as you might have gathered, I'm intending on getting this done today.
Okay.
Which means we're going to be facing Leon's final boss and the true final boss.
Right.
Get
And
situated.
Hopefully the G samples like
Yeah, and I assume we're going to be facing off against third G.
Yep. Half the reason I brought the... Well, the glory that is the...
MP5.
Yeah.
Let's see, is this a different video than the one in Claire's Path?
It's the same one, I'm just picking it up because... habit.
Yeah. Come on. Almost. A little more. There we go.
There, now I can get rid of this.
Last time you need to deal with that.
Yep. Then I can stick this thing in the VHS player and... well, auto-skip, because... it's the same crap.
So those were G samples.
I may as well just use all the flamethrower ammo around G3.
Right.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Just torch the big bastard. I mean, I know it's probably not going to be the most effective thing in the world. I don't care.
Yeah.
I have-
Understandable.
I have ceased caring. I'm mad.
It's a bit of a humorous way to describe your situation, but I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all run dry.
The things in this place need to die.
Yeah. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy.
Now to begin torching things. Yeah, Claire was already there,
That was easy.
supposedly.
All right, now back to Ada.
Yeah.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Yeah, this is why the original was better.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
Attention. Unauthorized
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella, too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You can
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
I consider that a divorce. You?
Yeah. And here we go. Third Jeep.
Oh, shit.
And the opportunistic bitch locks us in with him, instead of Claire.
What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
And cue the glory that is the third malformation of G.
We end this here.
Class A condition detected. Until target is neutralized.
And you sucker bug! Health, 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 health. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Not again! Health, 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 health! Do you have any more health? Yeah.
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sequence will begin when
Yeah.
lockdown is complete.
There is a reason. Kill it with fire is a thing.
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown complete. Class A breach detected. Last until target is neutralized.
Come on. Yeah. 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 Ow. Yeah. 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 Again, I'm reminded of Frenzy, but this guy's a lot larger than that tiny little Killbot. Oh no. Come on, burn. Burn to ashes.
Do you know what happens when eyeballs are subjected to a significant amount of heat?
They explode.
And now just to make sure...
Target has been neutralized. Ending.
Oh,
14.
yeah, I have to make sure I have every item in this godforsaken room. Because Stompy is coming up.
Yes.
I think I made him mad.
Yes, final Stompy.
Service lift is now
Okay, items. Nothing in there.
attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus
Nothing there.
initiated.
It's kind of disappointing. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you got everything.
Huh?
I think you got everything while,
Unauthorized removal of a level 4
Tell that to the
Okay.
map.
facility lockdown.
I gotta make sure I get everything, because I'm gonna need everything for arguably the best boss... Ah, there it is. For arguably the best boss theme in the series.
right.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands,
If it gets into anybody's hands. I hate to say it, lady, but,
Yeah.
any amount of G is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know. I've had to deal with it.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct
Might as well
Alright,
might as well free my inventory slots, right?
elevator to
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Someone's gonna shoot, but it's not him. Not her.
Wrong her, Take. This is why the original's better. It's a little more coherent between scenarios.
Yeah. And down goes Jeep.
No one gets that sample now.
Yeah, not if the Ghost scenarios is even remotely somewhat canon. Because if Ghost actually survived, and we know Ada does, and she got her hand on the sample.
Hold on. I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
See you in 6 years.
No!
Yeah, you will see her again.
Unfortunately.
But right now, you can't worry about that, Leon. You gotta get yourself out of there.
To evacuate to the bottom level train platform.
10 minutes.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Well,
Attention, self-destruct
that was fun. Just burning G to death.
Yeah.
And it's legitimately possible.
Attention,
Yeah.
self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator
I mean, I got it on footage. I mean, I got it on tape. Yeah, we already
Yeah.
know what this scene is.
Yeah, it's basically
minutes.
the same thing as Claire's scenario, but from Leon's point of view.
Exactly. Ba-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da-da-da.
Grab health pickups. You're gonna need them.
I'm not just gonna need the health pickups. I might as well pull that out. Get out of my way.
Is that Stumpy?
Yes, it is.
8 minutes until detonation.
And now he's after me.
Nothing we can do about it. We just need to run.
Hi, Stompy. It's really gonna suck to be Stompy. Oops.
Gotta keep going.
Not wrong, Leon.
Attention.
But you have not seen the last of Stompy.
Hate to say this, but we're gonna need that extra bit of room.
Right. Rocket launcher.
No.
Oh, that.
To the bottom level train platform.
By the way, Take, when you wanted epic music, take a listen.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Super Tyrant. Let's dance, Super Stompy.
right.
Let's do this, Stomper.
Right. Stomp. Let's see.
Yeesh. He's mad.
Yeah. So that trench coat's like a limiter.
Yep.
Ow!
Hold up, man. You missed.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Go down. Ow.
Holy crap, Stompy.
6 minutes until detonation.
Hey, Ada, thanks for the help. The M202A1.
We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Hey, Stompy. You know what the worst part about that is?
What?
That's technically not possible.
Uh,
This isn't a
Have
rocket
arrived
launcher.
at the bottom level.
It's an oversized flamethrower.
uh.
Get out of my way.
Here comes the train.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Drop off. Let's see. I think Go for the rocket launcher, I think.
OBS is not being cooperative today. Uh-oh. Hello, Birkin.
Final G. Jeez.
You got a problem with death?
Yeah, that's a word for it.
You want more bullets? Be my guest.
Birkin, will you kindly go away?
Come on! Fine. Want some more? Christ! Just die already!
This is why G is the worst virus of the lot.
We've got to lose that car!
Goodbye, Birkin. Burn in hell.
Yeah.
And that's Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
We're not doing RE3. That's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Alright.
It will be another horror game, though.
Nice.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No.
We're so not doing that.